I don't know what kind of project I'm into today, but I think we got to stabilize this bank a little bit under this pier. All right, what we had to do, this bank was eroding back under this pier because there were no rocks, so we're just putting these blocks in here to keep that from eroding that bank away. Real simple here.
That place now, you want money everywhere.
Okay, this job is complete. Done. Today is Wednesday, October 29th. Yes, Wednesday, October 29th. Yesterday, we were supposed to get rain, and it never did rain. We had maybe a few drops. We've got a little bit of drops here on the windshield right now. So far, we have had no measurable rain. And so what I am trying to do is get some soil samples before this soil gets too wet for the winter. And it's got a good moisture content in it right now. Actually, it's pretty dry and we need the rain, but it's good for getting soil samples. I just go around the field and pull anywhere from 10 to 15 plugs in different areas of the field, mix it all together, send a small sample or small bag away. You don't send the whole amount away that you're sampling here, but just mix it up and then send them a good sample. And since this is no-till, I'm only getting about a 6-inch depth on these samples. If we were tilling this up, I would go a little bit deeper on it, but a 6-inch depth is about all we need on this. This is the field we planted wheat in last week, and I put some fertilizer on it a couple of days ago, so I'm trying to clear the top with my foot before I get the sample. That way I don't get any of that, I don't want any of this trash on top in the sample, and this fertilizer that I've already spread, I don't want to get that in the sample because that'll throw it off. So I just want to clear it away like that. Ooh, that's a hard spot there. Ooh, what the hell? There's an earthworm there. That's good. All right, let's go to a different spot. Let's try this one. For some reason, that was a bit hard. There we go. So we are required by law to take these soil samples every 3 years. Yes, by law. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Well, it is Maryland, so yep, nothing surprises us. Now I'm just going to mix this sample up a little bit here in the bucket, break up the cores. I stopped by my local hardware store and got some bags. I don't have the proper soil sampling bags. I put the field number on the bag here. So for the time being, we're just using these bags until I can contact the soil lab and get the proper bags to send these to them in. Although I'm not sure it makes a difference. And there we go. I won't send all of that to them when I get the proper bag. And this farm is done. On to the next farm. So yes, every 3 years we have to do this soil sampling, and that's so we can do our nutrient management plans to be in compliance with our nutrient management laws in the state of Maryland. Because it's all about cleaning up the bay. We've been under these regulations 25 years probably. Yeah, I guess it probably about 25 years. I've talked about it before, how we have to have this nutrient management plan every year for every field that we work. We have to prepare this plan before the planting season starts, putting in the plan our soil test results, what we're going to plant in the field, and what our expected yield is. And then it spits out this nice 23-page report. Well, it could be more than that, depending on how many fields you have. It gives you all of the recommendations on the fertilizer that you can and can't put down. Don't you dare get caught putting more fertilizer down than what the recommendation is on your plan, because you will go to jail, you will be executed, you will get the electric chair, and they will take your farm from you. So yeah, you better stick to the plan. Alright, this is the next farm. This we also planted wheat on. And I probably don't need to show you any more of this. This is going to be a couple of hours of hitting all of my fields. Hopefully I can get them all done. I think the rain is going to hold off in order for me to get them all done. Kind of looks like dog turds, don't it? Well, no, dog turds would be darker. But do you see the different colors of soil in there? There's probably 3 different soil types in this bucket. This is a 15-acre field that I just sampled. And yeah, that's what we deal with. 3 different types of soil in one 15-acre field. Let's see what's happening on the beach today. It's just a cloudy day. Leaves are turning. It's calm out here. The water is clear. No boats on the water today that I can see. We are getting very close to peak color with our trees. Although the wind has been blowing the last couple days and blowing a lot of the leaves off. Okay, back to pulling more plugs. Oh, look at this great Halloween/fall display. Yeah, looks like they got a party happening there. There really isn't a method here. You just drive to different spots in the field that you think are representative of the field. You stop and you pull a sample. And I really do need to oil this door because I've got a squeak in it. But you can see I've got plenty of oil on it, grease that I've put on it in the past, and it still squeaks. I think it's that wheel right there. Oh well. Tell me when to stop. I think this is a good spot right here. This is my last field. Well, the last one I can do. I still have some fields with soybeans in them, so you know, I could walk those fields and get some samples out of them, but I'm lazy, so I'll just wait till I cut the soybeans and then I can drive across the field or fields and get my samples, and hopefully it won't be too wet. And there we go. I've got all the samples I can get at the moment. We just gotta wait to cut these soybeans out here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields left of soybeans to cut. And we've still got just a few sprinkles. All right, well, that's some of the things farmers do post-harvest. Remember a couple of days ago when I was talking about my soybeans not liking salt water and the tides being up? Well, this is an event that we just had. We were under coastal flood warnings for high tides over the last couple of days. Now, this tide has gone down, but we can walk around the bank here and you can see the creek has come out of its banks. This is grass that I just cut last week. And yeah, I cut all around there last week, and you can see, oh, look out, I don't want to get my shoes wet. Oh, I gotta step around way up here. Yep, coastal flooding. That's what coastal flooding is all about. All right, what was I saying before I got the phone call there? Oh, yeah, the water. But man, look at that pier. We did a great job on that pier. The pier is not underwater. We hit that one right. And look how even it is as well. Yeah, well, I guess that means the mouth of this creek is open since we have water up in here, because we didn't get a lot of rain. We had less than a ½ inch of rain, so this water isn't from the rain. It's just from the coastal flooding events. Is that, we got fish, little minnows in here. Yep, coastal flooding event. So if I took you over to the bean field that I cut last week, this is probably what you would see up in the bean field. Well, we didn't get water up in the combine barn there. It's right up to the tires, but we've got water all around here. Friday, October 31st, Halloween. Yes, I've got the straw wagon loaded up. I'm taking it up to the hardware store now. We've got trunk or treat happening this evening at the hardware store. We've got 4 locations in our community doing trunk or treat. I'll be taking the kids and the parents on the straw wagon to the different locations so they can get lots and lots of candy. My goodness, isn't the price of candy expensive this year? But we've got some great people in our community. My daughter put a call out on Facebook to say, hey, if anybody can donate candy for the trunk or treat, please bring it down to the hardware store. So she had a number of people bring candy into the hardware store. So the last couple of days, the employees have been stuffing bags. I called one of the other organizations that is doing a trunk or treat in our community, and I told the person, hey, we've got some extra candy down here, come on down and pick it up so you all don't have to buy as much. So she was in this morning, I believe, picking up the candy. So it's always great when a community comes together to make an event successful. After tonight doing the straw rides, our local elementary school, the Catholic elementary school that I did the farm to school week for, they are doing a fall festival thing tomorrow, so I'll take the tractor and wagon up to the school and do some straw rides for them as well. I'm not sure how long that event is supposed to last. But luckily, I don't have the soybeans or anything really pushing me to get done, so I can take the time to do this and not feel guilty about doing it. As far as feeling like, oh, I should be in the field doing something. We are 10 minutes away from 5 o'clock. I think everybody's just about got their truck set up here.
Load it up and throw it away instead of having to clean it all up. If she'll use them. I don't know if she will. So, oh, I got some.
Is that okay?
I got something for you on my...
There you go. All right. We save some for the kids. Yeah. Okay.
Yo, you got what you gave me?
Put them on the same day. What's that? Thank you. I don't have any onions.
I'll give you onions to take this.
Yep, right there.
Okay, there are all of the trunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trunks. That is at this location. There are 3 other locations doing this as well. And we've got the straw wagon and tractor ready to go, waiting for the kids to load up and take them to a couple other places. And we are at the second stop. This is the American Legion. We've got a couple of vehicles. They probably got 10 vehicles or so here.
Good, okay.
Looks like we have motorcycle or treat, not trunk or treat. Okay, I did not film our third stop when it was still light, and I don't know how much you can see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 vehicles here at the church. All right, we're doing the fall festival at St. Michael's today. We've got horse rides here. Lots of vendors here today. I've got my straw wagon here, ready to give some rides to the kids. I see a straw maze over there in the corner. We've got food being served. Lots of stuff going on. Beautiful day for it.